gonna be some changes made. I can't keep on doing what I've been doing these days. Better figure out something, things are looking great. There gonna be some changes made.
Our wonderful Secretary of State, Jesse White. Jesse? Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. Last night we could have used your transportation skills because it took me an hour and a half to get from the Pepsi Center. And I know that when you go to Wrigley Field, Soldier Field, Cellular Field, you're out of there in a few moments. Next time, I think I'll bring my lunch. Mayor, I know you just came back from China. And of course, we're looking forward to you reigning supreme during the 2016 Olympics. As they would say in my neighborhood, you the man. I know that we've enjoyed ourselves, but there's a lot of work ahead of us. Many times we'll come to a convention and we'll go back to our constituents, go back to our communities, and we'll talk about the fun that we had, the speeches that we heard, and all of the wonderful things that we enjoyed. But the bottom line is that we are involved with a race that will involve electing local representatives, national leaders like Barack Obama, and congressional leaders as well. So in order for us to have victory on our side, we have to have people coming out to the polling place to discharge their civic responsibilities. And you've heard me say this time and time again. If you don't get registered and you don't vote, you lose your gripe rights. You cannot complain about anything in society. So go back and talk about how much fun you had here in Denver. But remember, you have to put your thoughts together. You have to put forth a genuine effort to make sure that everyone within the sound of your voice or within your presence becomes a voter and come out and discharge their duties on election day. I was talking the other day about Barack Obama, and this you probably don't know, and that is I run the largest organ and tissue donor program in the United States. Thank you. And when I first became the Secretary of State, I met with Michelle Obama at the University of Illinois Hospital, and we promoted a program to get people signed to become organ donors. And then later on, of course, we asked people to sign up on using their driver's license and having two people to sign on as witnesses, and they should share their wishes with their neighbors and friends. But we found that 20% of the people, because of the stress of the moment or the thought of losing their loved ones, decided not to become organ donors. So 20% of those organs were not harvested. So Barack Obama held some hearings across the state of Illinois, and then he introduced a bill in the Illinois General Assembly. It's called first person consent, which means if you say you want to become an organ donor, we will respond to your wish. And as a result, Illinois leads the nation with 6.3 million people, the largest in this country of individuals to sign up to become organ donors. And a lot of that credit goes to Barack Obama. Again, one person can provide life or improve the quality of life for 25 individuals. We ask that when you're alive and well, give blood. When you're no longer here, give organs. When you've done those two things, made a positive impact upon society. To the labor movement, the men and women of the labor industry, I want to thank you for helping me personally. I also want to thank you for what you're doing for our ticket. And I spent 16 years in the Illinois General Assembly, and I left with a 98% voting record, and I'm trying to figure out what happened to those other 2 percentage points. In closing, it's a known fact that when we work together, wonderful things happen, and we want victory on our side this November. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jesse White.